everyone, we are out this morning, and I know I said the other day that we were completely done with Christmas shopping. However, we still have Ryan's mother left, and she is terribly hard to buy for. She's basically impossible to buy for. She is someone who, when she sees something through the year, if she wants it, she buys it. And so it leaves us all trying to figure out what to get her for Christmas. And we thought about gift cards, but they never use their gift cards. They can have gift cards from 10 years ago that they've never used. So we didn't want to do that. So we are now at John C. Campbell Folk School. They have a crafting store, and I'm all about supporting the local crafters when we can. So we are going to go in there and see what we can find, because she does like a lot of the crafts. So hopefully everything won't be like crazy expensive. I've never been into the craft store. We always come whenever the folk school has their festivals, and so the crafters are set up that usually craft with them, or other festivals throughout the year, which once again the crafters are there. So that's usually when we go. So this is our first time in the craft store, so I'm kind of curious of what it looks like. What about you guys? Yeah. Davis likes looking at the crafts from the local crafters as well. So we may be here a while. So let's ready to head in? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, let's go check them out.
My foot's asleep.
His foot's asleep. It's only a 10-minute drive over here and his foot's already asleep. I probably won't video while we're in there, because I feel the crafters need to have that respect, because that's how they make their living. And you don't really want to show their crafts. But anyway, come on guys, you ready? But anyway, I can show you the front. This is the front of the store. So this is the front of the crafting store at the folk school. So after an hour, we found our gift. We found Ryan a mug, and we'll show you guys that when we get home. And the boys finally decided on their grandmother. It's a really pretty sunflower glass bowl. It wasn't pottery, but it's glass, so she should like it. She likes to keep candies and stuff around, and so that should work out for that. And then Davis went back in and got her an ornament for her tree, because Luke had already picked her out something for Christmas, but Davis hadn't, so he went back in and got her that. So now we are off to Ingles, because we were going to have hot dogs the other night, and last night, and I realized that I had picked up everything to go on the hot dogs, but I forgot the hot dogs. So we had to kind of wing it last night. So since I've already got everything, I'm going to go ahead and pick up hot dogs for tonight. And then I have to go home and make out my Christmas list, my Christmas meal list on things that I need, because we still have to make our cookies and our desserts. We'll probably do that tomorrow. And then, my goodness, Christmas Eve is Saturday, so 2 days away. So we are pushing the limits. Always do, though. Always do. And a special treat, aren't you guys? You were so good.
Why didn't you tell me? And yeah, you told me.
Because we were surprising you. Foods came, so now they can stop fighting over their bowl of cheese dip. I got my usual. It's a cold day, and I love their soup. What, Davis?
Whenever I drank, I got the foam, so whenever I took my mouth off, it would just fall out.
I'm telling you, I'm convinced that we are not supposed to eat hot dogs. This is the second time I have forgot them. We were having lunch, and I remembered I forgot the hot dogs. So we were back at the grocery store to get a pack of hot dogs to fight the crowd, the crazy crowds that are happening right before Christmas. And we are back to fight them for one pack of hot dogs. And I couldn't say hamburgers. I actually picked up hamburgers. However, I didn't get hamburger buns, because I thought I would get them later whenever I come back. Last minute to baking stuff tomorrow morning. So there's that. So now we're on the store. What?
It's windier than you think.
It is windy, but I'm bundled up, and it's turned out hot today.
Than you think.
Yeah?
I'll get in the car.
Only my son would want to buy a Christmas tree.
What?
No.
I want it for my room.
That's fine. That's Davis's tree. Luke got him Clarice and Rudolph. They have everything 50% off now.
I mean, that's kind of handy to say, but can't it be wider? Look,
no, well, normally people don't stick trees on them. Davis is fluffing his brand new tree. So then when he gets it all fluffed, he'll have to get him some lights on.
You need a tape.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today's Saturday. Today's not Saturday. Today's Friday. I'm all thrown off on my days. Ryan's off work and through until Wednesday. So tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So we are starting our holiday baking. First up is going to be fudge. And I'm sure I may or may not have a helper with the fudge. They'll always start it, and then they get bored because you got to keep stirring it, and then they abandon me. So hopefully I'll have a helper. But for that, I just use the basic recipe, just butter, chocolate, evaporated milk, sugar, vanilla and the marshmallow cream. So it's just something simple. Usually I'll do like a peanut butter fudge or a chocolate peanut butter fudge or stuff like that. Cookies and cream fudge is one of my favorites. But I'm just doing it simple this year since we're not having a ginormous get together. So we're starting off with fudge. So next up is Luke. He's going to help me make some praline bars, and they're super simple to make. We use just the graham crackers and some butter and brown sugar and stuff and pecans, and they are delicious, aren't they? Even Luke, who isn't a nut eater, actually enjoyed these last year. Step is one of Davis's favorites. I wasn't going to make any this year. Actually, I wasn't going to bake it all this year. It's just been one of those years. But he insisted on it, so we are doing peanut butter balls. So first, we always mix our Rice Krispie treats with a heck of a lot of powdered sugar. And I'm getting ready to melt the peanut butter and vanilla and stuff as well. And then we'll mix it and roll it and let it cool. So the fudge is finished and the praline bars are finished, and we're getting ready to knock out the peanut butter balls, I'm sorry. And then this afternoon is what we're going to do is we are going to be taking the boys to look at some lights. There's a house that's about 5 minutes or so from our house, and they absolutely outdo themselves come Christmas, and we always enjoy that. So I'll be sure and we'll take the camera so you guys can see that as well. We have tried to get there a few times this year so far, and we haven't made it, but tonight is the night. So especially since Ryan was off today, so he's not coming in from work and tired, so we're gonna excuse me, that is the goal. Now I'm getting the pralines out, and here they are, and they are coming out, and let them cool, and then we'll break them apart. So here's like what the praline squares look like once they're done. They got really easy. They're not super duper cool yet, but they pop right out as you cut it, and they are so good. We are now off to see the Christmas lights. I still haven't finished baking yet. I'm still going to do that when I get back. I realized that I had put an empty container of spices back in the cabinet. I don't know what I was thinking. So today when I made sure I had the spices, I saw it and it wasn't there. So we're going to go see the Christmas lights, and then we're going to go by the store, and then we get to finish baking. Right? Mm-hmm. There you are. We were wondering where you went.
I was locking the door.
Well.
First step with the cupcakes is the bourbon caramel sauce. So this is already starting, and it's gonna we're gonna turn this into caramel, and this goes first. Cupcakes are out, and the peanut butter balls are getting ready to be dipped.